Times project is our kind of passion project. So we've already got an events business, and what we wanted to do is the silent discos were evoking a lot of good feeling in different, like the Send community, and also when we were doing care homes, you could tell that like the memories it was bringing back. We thought we're onto something. What we could do is if we could take the hires out of the original place they were, put them into a social enterprise, we can use the funds we already have from our hires and subsidise sessions for them to make sure that people can make it more affordable for the different groups that we're working with, and then just to keep kind of spread the joy throughout. Yeah.
I love that. That's fantastic. Why is it so important to have that manageability of sound, of music that the silent disco allows you to have?
Okay, so the great thing about your silent disco is that you can change the channels, so you've got full autonomy on the channels. You have the 3 channels that you can choose. You've got your volume control. You can turn it off if you want, so you could just wear them in your ears and not hear anything. It'd just be a bit of silence, wear them around your neck. The autonomy and the fact that you can have that choice means that it's suitable for a whole range of people, and people are going to find the station they want to tune into, and you know, there's more chance of people getting something out of it and getting a nice result in terms of the wellness factor.
Yeah, no, I like that, because I hadn't realised that you had different channels actually. I thought it was a way of being able to control the volume and that sort of thing, but to be able to choose your music as well, that makes a huge difference.
So that's what the great thing, especially what we've got today with our family silent disco. You have a party channel, so everyone can have fun. They can sing along to Disney, they can do the Macarena. Then you've got your retro channel, which is the kind of biggest hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties that the parents are going to really enjoy, and the kids have heard it in the car. Chart hits from the last 10 years as well, so you then have that accessibility, or that kind of it attracts the older kid that will be there. So you know, you kind of your teenager that's coming up that might think it's not too cool to do anything with their family, but actually they've got their silent disco going, they're more likely to come along. So that, you know, so we've got that a choice for everyone, and we transcend all the like the age ranges.
Yeah, you've hit on something there, because there is that thing about it not feeling cool. You know, I like this type of music, but you don't like it, therefore I feel awkward. Yeah. With this, no one knows what you're listening to. That's...
No, all they can see is you're dancing and enjoying it. So you can have 3 people on each have different channels that they're on, but they're all loving it. They're all loving whatever they're listening to. They're all dancing together, so they just are kind of bouncing off each other. One of the biggest things for us, because we do the events at the Picturedrome with adults and the family ones, is the fact that we knew that we have at our adult events, we would have an 18-year-old dancing and a 70-year-old dancing in the same room. I mean, for us now, for us, we have on New Year's Eve or any of the events, we've managed to make it so inclusive and so welcoming that we do have 18-year-olds and mid to late 70s there as well. So the age range is fantastic for us. It makes us feel great that you know, that we can bring people together, because it's unheard of in terms of, especially on a Saturday night.
Yes.
That's there, you know, and that's kind of we have that ethos all the way through. So hence why when we were doing our mental health wellbeing week in May, we were able to do from ages 2 to 93. Amazing. So yeah, so it was really, really good. Oh, yeah.
That's brilliant. And you not only do this at functions and events, you also hire out the silent disco?
So that's the model. So the model is the revenue generated from private hires goes towards us being able to subsidise the session. So the events that we do all come into that pot, so to speak, but also the hires, if we get corporate wellness packages that we offer as well, and then sometimes we'll have groups that will have funding for sessions, and actually what they'll do is we'll pay our normal amount, because we know that if we've got the funding for it, we can then help. So when we haven't got funding, we can come to you and we'll be able to give you a subsidised package. So yeah. So in terms of for us to be able to keep doing what we're doing. It is about getting that message out and being able to do family sessions like this only kind of makes our net grow, and we can have more and more people coming to hire and then supporting, so you can have fun and also do something good.
That was such a peaceful afternoon. It was really lovely to be out in nature, walking around, taking my own time, listening to whatever music I choose. And that's really nice because it's not the same as having to create a playlist that you have to run along to, which has to be a certain beat and so on. It's different to having to choreograph things. It really is a great way of getting more music into your day, getting the freedom of having really comfortable headphones and the control over volume, over the control over what you're listening to, or listening to nothing at all, while still being out with people and being around people. I definitely recommend the silent disco for connectivity, for a bit of music therapy, and just overall a really good time.